everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Teen Titans New 52 Issue 1 comic review. Now, as you know, the Teen Titans are a part of teen superhero groups. There are either sidekicks, teenage heroes, who are meant to be young superheroes in their own right. And this was part of the New 52. I would say the problem with starting the Teen Titans right away is the fact you have Tim Drake, Connor Kent, also Cassie Sandmarks as superheroes, yet you could have had more time to build around them. Instead, have Dick Grayson, also Supergirl, Donna Troy, Barry Allen's nephew, somewhat, Roy West, and so on. So let's get on the story. It starts off how that firefighters are trying to put out a fire, and you've got Kid Flash. Now, fun fact that this isn't meant to be Bart Allen. It's later revealed that this is meant to be a different version of Bart Allen saying, "Excuse me, boil this, test, 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 hello America, can you all relax? There's a new superhero in town, and his name is Kid Flash." And so Kid Flash goes in and makes a complete show-off of himself. And as soon as he goes in, he says, "Ta-da! Hold your applause. I've come to a complete stop." "You idiot! Do you have any idea what you've done? Besides saving your nearly toasted buns? Ever heard of a backdraft? And yeah, this meant to cause explosions that destroys the house, and Kid Flash flies off without the firefighters or anyone doing anything to do any research or find Bart Allen. So we got Tim Drake, who is doing some research on other superheroes. And you've also got ones like Bunkers, Sorrents, and you got Miss Martian, who we don't see as of yet, but I know they do later include her later into the DC universe. And you've got Tim Drake looking at his old picture of him as Robin and Batman, and he says, "Look what you started. Seriously, what were you thinking?" And so he says, "Most people knock first," and so he knocks down at this one guy, presumably knocking him out. And you've got the head guy from nowhere saying, "I have to admit, I'm a little disappointed. After all the chaos you've created with the bloggings and the wiki dumps." And so he plans to offer him a partnership, but Tim Drake decides to later bail, and you've got his costume that makes him look like a vulture from Spider-Man. And so you've got Cassie, who is meant to be your typical blonde-haired teenager, who is meant to be a thief in this continuity. And she's like, "Damn it!" And so the police officer shows up, who is meant to be Terry Crews, and is like, "Is there a problem, officer?" "License and registration." And so she does the whole kind of "don't get me in trouble" crap. And I love the look on her face, seriously. It's like her begging for money, saying, "I'm sorry, officer, this is my mother's car. If she knew I was driving it, I would get into so much trouble." And so he holds her down. And seriously, how can a guy who works out at the gym like that be able to hold on to a teenage girl like that? And so Red Robin knocks him out and introduces himself that he needs Cassie because she's being hunted down. It's like, okay, but here's the thing. I'm not a meta. We don't have time for this. And just then you've got Cassie saying, "This is crazy, get away from me." And Tim Drake tries to talk with her to make sense because these aren't the CIA or cops. These are actual people who want to hunt metahumans down. So just then, a large chopper shows up. He's like, "Cassie, if you do have any superpowers at all, now is the time to use them." "Are you insane? What am I supposed to do against it?" And so Tim Drake uses his bobbing wings to shield the shooting. And Cassie uses her godlike powers, going, "Don't call me Super Wonder Girl." And I like how, like, she looks a bit more like a She-Ra-like character. He's like, whoa, just whoa. Satisfied? Jerk, that's not fair. And so Cassie goes all She-Hulk on it and says, "Don't call me Wonder Girl. This whole thing is automated. Darn, I was really hoping to clock a few skulls together." And so it knocks down, and Cassie offers to, help Tim Drake and stuff. And she's like, you were homeschooled, weren't you? So meanwhile, at nowhere, the team decide to release their main weapon, which is meant to be Connor Kent, Superboy. And says, "Release Superboy." And yeah, this is apparently the story. So, what do I think of issue 1? It has a good build-up, and the first member we get on the team is Cassie Sandmarks. I kind of wish there could have been more built around it, and I kind of wish they would have had Tim Drake, no, not Tim Drake, I mean Dick Grayson, Donna Troy, and Supergirl instead. I feel like they really try to rush the other characters way too quickly, without any real build-up. So, by the end, it deserves a thumbs up. Still good and still right. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.